All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We have another Star-Lord VOD to review. We have gold. Let's say they said, I feel like this game could have been winnable. I ended up dying quite a lot and wanted some help in recognizing when and where to attack and when to back off. I think I had quite a bit of downtime not being effective and also just not surviving enough to stay more relevant and keep up in ult timing. As well as I want to know if Star-Lord was the right pick in the situation or should I have swapped to Bucky to deal with the Iron Fist door. It's my first time requesting VOD review. Thanks for the time. Of course. So, let's go see. First of all, to address the, should we switch? Personally, I don't think we should look at it that way. I think you should try to figure out what to do in the situation instead of what character to pick in the situation. Because if you know what you have to do in the situation, then you can pick the right tool for the job, or you can be like, I can actually fill that role with my current character. I think that's a better way of thinking about it. So as we're going through this game, we'll try to see what role we can best help our team with as Star-Lord, and see how we can make the best use out of the character. Yeah, so this is gold. The game's been weird ever since Rogue has been in the game. So she's here, so it's going to be weird. Keep that in mind. We have Emma, very strong frontline. Then we have our DPS. We have Namor and Star-Lord. So we're going to be on the flanks a lot. We're going to see how our Namor plays. Is he super flanky? Is he sitting in the back? We'll definitely make a judgment. And then we have Luna Gambit. Pretty good for long term. Hopefully we get the Snowflake. If not, we're going to be playing health packs and trying to come back, right? Let's see. Because the person getting feedback can follow that, and because it's live gaming, trying to implement advice immediately as opposed to letting it sit. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe there should be a different name for what he did with Mag. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Boo. Okay, I'm already seeing some downtime. I prefer if we have the least amount of downtime. So we're switching what we're doing. Oh, this is danger territory. This is not where we want to be. Okay, this is much better because we're up high. So right now, right here, I don't mind your positioning, but once you jump in, now you're in tank territory, right? The reason tanks can stand here is they have big health bars. They have shields, they have bubbles, they have abilities to help them survive damage here. The fact that you're willing to dive in here and stand on the ground is not a good sign, right? Once you get out of silver or gold, you're gonna start getting punished for this really hard, really hard. So what you want to do with Star-Lord is you can kind of contest this area, but you do it from above, right? So you can actually be flying as you use your E, which I think you do here. Yeah. So this is how you want to contest. So right here, they're not going to really do much for you. And if they do, they're going to look up and this Emma's going to beam them down and they're actually going to pay a price for trying to kill you. But when you're, down on the floor, this is really bad. So be really careful about where you're doing and make sure you have an escape route. Stay high, stay high, stay high. See, now the mag is hitting you because we're down on the ground again. We put ourselves vulnerable. Yeah, as Chaoticism is saying, Star-Lord is so good at, having the height be an off angle. He's, one of the few characters in the game that's not just a straight-up flying character that can still pull attention up away from his team. So we really want to make advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Okay, I like this. I like that we didn't just charge right in. I think we're a little too close. We're also too much on main. I prefer if you were to the right on an off angle. There you go. I think the screen is down on YouTube. The screen is down? Hold up. YouTube broken? Sorry for the VOD watchers. I guess you guys can skip ahead. Looks good to me. Is everything okay? We good? I think we're good. Okay, so far, I'm glad that you didn't go in. I can see clearly. Okay. Delayed message. It's fine now. Okay, good. Yay, YouTube delayed messages. Okay, time to get out. Our team is dead. Just get out. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, pick up the health pack and just keep going. Now stay here. I would charge up. Charge up your dash. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Oh, you gotta wait. Oh, we gotta wait. So why is this so bad? First of all, our team isn't back yet, right? We have no tank to take up that frontline presence, so everybody can shoot at you. And then now that we're, you know, down here, that's exactly what's gonna happen, right? Charge in. Now the whole team. Thor's using his stuff. Mag's shooting at you. Ultron is good, right? The next thing I want to think about, aside from timing, is our charge, right? Star-Lord needs this to survive. And for the same reason we were talking about earlier, right? We have good height presence, but we have to use our charge to stay up there. Right now, it's not even possible to stay up there because we don't have it. So we really need to pay attention to it. That's why I was saying, like, just sit over here and just wait, get your charge up. You need to have at least, like, half, right? And even half is, like, kind of risky. So be careful with it. Okay, how are we going to use our ult here? Are we going to use it to get other ults out? Are we going to use it to secure kills? Oh, hey, that's good for us. We know their Ultron already ulted, so now they only have Cloak. Oh, get him. Oh, get him. Yeah, just stick on him. Good. And we get a kill. We get 2 kills. That's great. I love this. This is awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too deep. Too deep. Our health bar is not going up. No! Oh, we get really lucky. Okay. So when your ult is over, when it's almost over, when you have like 2 or 3 seconds left, you gotta know, like, okay, where am I going once this ends? And for right now, since you're up here, I'd actually just like stay here, right? Stay here and then reassess the situation. The next thing you can use is like, my health bar hasn't gone up at all. It's been at 139 for a while. And so we can kind of think like, okay, my health bar went up and now it's not going up anymore, so the supports are busy. So if they're busy, if Star-Lord doesn't have health, 250 health is nothing. Like, Mag can kill you instantly. Thor can kill you instantly. So you gotta play like your life depends on it, right? You get really lucky because you get healed at the last second and the Mag is bad. But you can't rely on that, right? Okay, not bad. Good disengages, bad engages. Absolutely. Okay, get that charge up. Please do not use the charge. Please don't. I feel like you're gonna jet boost off. Good. Good. Nice. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. We're getting some poke damage. Yeah, we're pulling attention away. Good. I was fully expecting to die there. Kind of knew I messed up once I ran out of fuel. Yeah. You should have died for sure. I forget that you're actually here. I've been talking like the video. It's also like 30 seconds delayed because YouTube is bad like that. It'd be like that. Stay up. Stay up. Okay, your team is dead now. So you can either go in Blaze of Glory and try to get a kill. Oh. Yeah, this is too much. Welcome back, Cheryl. I believe this is gold. Okay, I feel like we just lost sight of like what's going on, right? So if we go back, they have an Ultron ult going off. We lose our Emma, so we're down a tank. Now we're down a tank and a support. Now we're down to 2 tanks and a support, and we're still going in. Yeah, that was definitely the time to disengage. So do you have there is a sound right above my head, right over here. When somebody dies, there's a sound that plays. And I learned recently, I think Churro, you're the one who said it, you can actually turn that sound up. So if you have a hard time, knowing if your team is alive or dead, I'd turn those sounds up like all the way, like crank it to really do it. I'm impressed actually. I haven't seen any macro positioning awareness stuff yet. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, they don't have a mag ult now, but your team is dead and in spawn, right? We got to be getting out here. Don't even worry about it. Just run. Get out. Good. Good. Great. Nice job. I love this. This is great. I don't mind this at all. Yeah, I know. We do see, for some reason, it's always Psylocke. Psylocke play like tanks. I don't understand it. Yeah, they do. Low elo tanks tend to play like a DPS, and low elo DPS tend to play like a tank, and low elo tanks tend to play like a DPS. Yeah, they do. That's so weird. Oh, you're doing so good. You're forcing stuff out. You're not staying too long. There's like a couple mini decisions here or there. So this is one of those situations where I was like, there's a little situations that it's like kind of almost map knowledge at this point where you got to know, like, I have no escape here. So this is not good positioning. So when you're on your way out, right, you got to think of like, where is safe? So here you're like, okay, I got the Ultron ult out. I'm low on stuff. I need to get back to my team. Great idea. But you choose over here where there's no way out. I mean, technically you can go over here, but this just leads back to their team and you're going to be in trouble. This whole area is like open. So you need to go up here and you need to go back down here. Other than that, like, fantastic. It's just a little bit of map knowledge. So that one decision, and I think the reason you did it was like fine. I think if I make a read here, I think you read like, oh, I can actually like sandwich this mag and maybe kill him. But we're just not evaluating the pros and cons. Like maybe you kill him, but you also die for sure, right? Just from positioning. We don't get the mag and we die for sure. So I like the idea, but I think we have to, no, we don't know the map. Oh, we don't know the map. Oh no. Okay, so now we've definitely been like, all right, I'm not getting back. So now we're just gonna go for a full flank. I don't mind it. I would prefer if we were back there, because this whole time now it's downtime, which is not great. Okay, they have a Penny ult. Good. And now we rotate in. What ults do they have? Nothing. Idle ult. Good. Kill the Ultron first. Iron Man next. Most threats. Nice. Good target priority too. That's great. Bro, this is fantastic. This is gold. I think this was technically a silver game. What are you doing in silver? You don't play very much, do you? Like, I feel like you don't have the time to like grind it out. You know? Because like when you're down in silver and gold, you have to just play a lot of games because so many games are just unwinnable even if you're good. A little too much. So this again is just a timing thing, right? I don't mind you engaging here. Here you're fine, right? You have a rogue helping you. You have a health pack. You have escapes, windows to your team. The second you get out here, it's like, oh man. Now the whole team can hit you. Your team, you're just dead here. So we gotta know our escape routes, right? Again, this way. 7-game loss streak in placements. That's so tough.
Behold the
The one mistake that I see you like consistently making is we attack too early. Ironically, you didn't make that mistake. I mean, kind of a little bit, but when your team was already down. Okay, we're down 3. We're down 4. Just get out. Kite. Yeah, good. Oh, nice. You're also using his effective range really well. Follow starts 15. Yeah. Again, I would have waited a second longer, but like as a scramble. Yeah, I know you gotta go in. That's just tough. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's see how we do on attack.
Oh, Drax is gonna be so mad he missed this. Oh, that's the stuff.
Alright. Good. I got scared. I got scared for a second that you were gonna go in. Okay, that's not terrible if you get away. I'd be careful with stuff like this, because in higher elo you'll get punished for it. Personally, I think it's better to actually play peekaboo here, because here you're probably doing good damage when you're this close. Yeah. Attack was where I started to falter. Most of my deaths were here. So you got to realize before we even got to this point, our invis is already dead, right? So I don't mind you actually attacking here because there's a chance that you kill this cloak, and now it goes from a 5v6 to a 5v5, and you guys have an advantage. Attackers on this map, your points closer and things like that. So I don't mind it, but I don't think we go for a full-on like hard dive right here. I'm assuming this gets punished later on. Okay, now both of our supports are dead, so we need to get out for sure. Because any space that we make... Oh, okay. Not bad. I would have used E there and like floated around, but that's just me. To each their own. Okay, we're frontlining. Now we're back to frontlining. You were doing so good. Right here. All this, good. We're behind our tanks. We're taking cover. Here, I don't mind this as long as we're pushing over, right? Because we shoot, we pull some attention, we make it to here, we get a health pack. That's not bad. But this, we just overstay our welcome. Yeah. Stay high, stay high, stay high. Good, good. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, we're so deep. This is not gonna work higher ranked. Like right here, we gotta know. Okay, their Ultron is gonna ult, right? So right here, you're playing with your team. I don't mind this, but now Ultron is ulting, and what happens to the rest of your team? They have to respect it a little. These people completely back out, so now you guys have no healing, and these people kind of half back out, right? So, yeah. I like that we bail after. Oh, she's on too high of speed. Luna, what is... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Off angles are not being angled. Yeah. I don't mind, like, staying and fighting with your team for, like, 1 or 2 fights. But, I don't know. It's tough. We do want to be on the off angle more. Also, I feel like nobody ever uses this on this map. I don't understand why. Like, this is so good. Nobody ever just sits here. Like, you could sit right here and just shoot their whole team. And then the amount of space you can make just by playing peekaboo right here. This whole tank line, they have to, like, go all the way back to here. Nobody uses it. And then you push to here. Like, this is so frustrating. Nobody plays this map right. I swear. Anyway, rant aside.
Maximum pulse.
Uh-oh. Okay, again, we're in front of our tanks, and now we're on main, right? I'd rather play over here. I'd rather play up here, and then, of course, my big ol' rant. That's where I'd rather play. Definitely don't want to be in front. If you're gonna play with your team, it needs to be, like, for a little bit, and then go do this. I don't mind this. Good. Get the Ultron. Okay, they went down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get down. Get down. Get down. Have an escape route. Please. Have an escape route. No! So once you... So right here, you're like, okay, mission accomplished. I used my ult. I got cloak out ult early. I'm making a ton of space for my team. That's fine. I need to have an escape route. So I can either go down here. I wouldn't recommend it as much because all this is blown up. Or back up to here. But we just overstay our welcome. We have 6 seconds, so 5, 4, 3. Now I need to be getting out. 3, 2, 1. And if we do that, you're probably over here still shooting at the Ultron, and you land here, and then you're free. There's just a little bit of proper cooldown management. Okay, you have some ults going, so just play with your team. I don't mind that. Good target priority. No, just kill him. Yeah, just kill him. Good. Bro, your team sucks. Fun fact, Star-Lord E can damage through mag ult. Oh. That's really good to know. Because it's not projectiles. Amazing. Bro, you went and killed both their supports. Your team's just bad. That happens. But yeah, again, you kill both their supports, you get out. Job's done. Go regroup.
Only 60 seconds left.
Another bonus of like live coaching is I feel like when I'm in video VODs, I overemphasize a point, and I feel like, you know, the person watching is like, all right, I got it. I'm staying too long, you know. Whereas if it's live coaching, I can kind of be like, you know, does that make sense? And then we can like adjust for next time. Nice, okay. Oh, my Lanta, this was the worst Invis I've ever seen. I really need that emote for you guys to just spam, like, awful support ult. It happens so often. The fact that it happened in that GM1 game from yesterday was just awful. That hurt. Ah, that's unfortunate. So, right here we're just chasing. So the enemy team actually does a pretty good job of not pushing, right? They regroup. Yeah. And I feel like you recognize this. In order to stop this from happening, just make sure to like take a second and understand where your team is. Also, honestly, I like this play here. I think objectively this is what you should do in higher rank, right? Like if I'm your Emma here, like way back here, right here, I'm pushing all the way with you, right? That is objectively the right thing to do. But since you're in silver, your team doesn't follow up, and so you're by yourself. So I don't want you to lose this aggressiveness because it is good. I just want you to like temper it and be like, okay, normally this would be fine, but I'm playing in low elo. They can't follow up on it, so that's the logic I want you to have right there, right? Nice, we switched to Ultron. Okay, that's fine. Careful. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so another fun fact about the E is that it does damage based on people in line of sight. But if someone's blocking it, they take the damage it would do to the person that's being blocked. Huh. I don't know if I quite understand that sentence. I think my brain is just not quite there on the Star-Lord level. It's hard to explain? Yeah, I'd have to look into that. So this is, I don't actually mind this ult. You guys are kind of at an advantage and we're pushing out of a hard to push area. I think the timing's fine. I think if you're gonna ult like this, honestly, if you just use the flips, I think you live. So your right click, whenever you flip, and maybe you already know this, you get iframes, you get invincibility frames. So you should use those in this scenario, not to reload, but to jump back to your team, and hopefully they actually help you. Which it looks like this Luna's trying to, right? So if she has like half a second more, maybe you live. She's just bad. But that'll happen. The second thing is we're kind of off to the side. We got to know where our supports can and can't see us. And that's, if we just take a second before we ult to like, let's look around. Okay, my supports can't see me here. I'm actually going to ult here. Even though I'm going to take more damage, now my supports can see me, right? I think it's good timing though. I think we're trying to use high ground. Just like tiny adjustments. I think we'll be fine. You can cancel E as well, right? Okay, Autism, after this game, I want to go in practice range and like see what you're talking about. Okay, again, we're down. I feel like this whole fight we've been down. So we saw our Luna die at the very beginning. I think our Emma's about to die. Our Rogue's about to die. So let's see. We're down Luna. Now we're down Emma. So we're down 2. Just get out. Let it go. Let him die. Oh, that's so good for you guys. Now they just wasted Maggle on a lost fight. No, get out. Yeah. So, yeah. Back to the tip, you know. Turn it up.
Can't keep me down for long.
Okay, say there's a Luna and a Cloak in the AoE of the E. The E will do X damage to Luna and X damage to the Cloak. However, as Luna is blocking the damage from Cloak, but Cloak is still in range, the E will do 2 times damage to Luna and 0 to Cloak. The E doesn't actually shoot anything out. Oh, that's so weird! That's so goofy. Basically, if there are 2 enemies, A and B, standing in a line, person A takes 2 times damage, person B takes 0. That's so goofy. So it's kind of like Psylocke ult, but faster, less bursty, more like constant then? Except for Psylocke ult will do damage to the person who's blocking it. What do you mean by blocking? Like a bubble? Bro, this is fascinating. Nice. Good stuff. I love this. Yes. Okay, you're a bit too... I'm fine with where you are. I'd be a little bit farther back, but you start to walk forward, which I don't like. Okay, go contest the high... Yeah. Get out. They have a lot of ults going. Uh-oh. Aww. Oh, that's fascinating. By blocking, I mean like in front of the person so that they don't take damage. Oh, you can body block the E. Oh. Interesting.
Teleportation time. Yeah.
Okay, again.
Let's try this again. Teleportation.
Again, we have our invis is dead. Let's just do a little counting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4. Is that right? Yep, they're down 2. We have 1, 2, 3. All right. So 4v3. I would do a soft engage here, where I would actually just like stay over here. I often forget to use Rocket Team Up. It's actually so good. So yeah, we gotta prepare. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you could have used it right there to get back to your supports. Okay, here's something that I don't like. So we have a Thor, right? And we get back to our supports, we help them, and then we see the Thor here. Something you can do as a DPS that your supports will love you if you do this is if you see somebody just diving him, you swat him away, right? I always say this, it's like a fly. You just shoot at him a little and just like make this Thor realize like, oh, this isn't just a free dive on the rocket, right? And your supports will love you. No, it does the same amount of damage to each person. If there's only 1 in AoE or if there's 6 in AoE. Whoa. So you can get 6 times damage with that ability. Wow. So that's why you always see, what's his name that I always forget every time I do a Star-Lord VOD. I'm sorry. Your videos are great. That's why I always see him do it with 6 people and he's always above floating around and then gets out. Jeez, that's amazing. I don't mind this. It's overtime. Trying to get stuff done. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we have a timer in our head. They're gonna respawn at some point. Bro, your team's so bad. Also, if you sneak around, set the rocket beacon really deep into the fire, you can actually teleport after you start up your ult. Very true. I don't see people do that a lot.
No stopping the Star-Lord.
Legendary. Teleports behind you. Good lord. Nice. This is exactly what I was talking about with the Thor. You see a flanker coming at your team, and you just swat him away. Right? Both you and the Phoenix just swat him away. Now he's out of the fight, and you guys can go fight 5v6. That's so good. Okay, we already talked about this. Be above, right? I love this. I like the target priority. You see somebody? Too far, too far, too far. Ah! How does this kill somebody?
That's 3.
Bro, what? Oh my Lanta. Okay.
That's 3.
Bro, that's homie's out here really proving like Elo Hell is real. He's playing so good. Like a lot of the mistakes that you're seeing, I see people in like Diamond and GM making those same mistakes. Okay, that was pretty bad. All right, I think this is the first like true 1v1 we've seen. So since you're in chat here, what's going on? Is this like nerves? Is this we're in overtime? Does this happen like? I know the timing is so unfortunate. We need answers because that was so uncharacteristic of like the rest of the game. I think the starter could be Plat if he played more and easily GM if he practices aim and engaging. I completely agree. Just on positioning alone. We just gotta cut out, well, as I say that again, I feel like at the end of the game we start playing bad. Once we hit overtime. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe you're playing really good and then overtime, you're just like, you throw everything out the window. Because before here, I feel like you would have gone up here and you would have been with your Phoenix, you'd be attacking, you'd be like flying up here doing damage, but now we just like walk in. What's going on? There's something else going on. Because I don't actually believe in Elo Hell. I don't. I feel like people lose games because they're bad. I got blindsided, no pun intended, by the cloak blind and didn't expect the damage for them. And also I was getting nervous. Yeah. This has to be like nerves, end of game. Because this is not like mechanical errors or positioning errors that are consistent throughout the whole thing. This is just at the end of the game in like specific scenarios. But now we're missing all our shots. Now we have like bad positioning. We're out in the middle. What's up, Gio? How's it going? We were playing so good before.
Down to 30 seconds.
So we got to move outside of the game. Okay, now we're okay. We used the team up. That's good. But yeah, we're in front of our team. We're not playing well. Bro, you played so well. I feel like you do you have a lot of anxiety?
Maximum pulse.
That's crazy. From the second we hit overtime, you turned into a silver player. You were playing at like high plat level through the whole thing, and then overtime popped up and it was just like boom. That's so wild. Okay, so how do we, now that we've identified that's the problem, right? Obviously there's some like micro we can work on here and there. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now we have to figure out, why are you getting anxious, right? We have to figure out why we're getting anxious and how to overcome it, because all of the micro tips, all of the macro stuff, like all of that, it all goes out the window if nerves come into play, right? Because it seems like you know exactly what to do for the most part. It's just when it hits overtime. So we need to... What is your goal here? What is your goal in playing Marvel Rivals ranked? Specifically ranked. Are you like, man, someday I want to be like top 500? Or do you want to win? Are you just trying to like relax, have some fun, play a game? Or do you want to see the W? Do you want to have high win rate? Do you want to play with your friends? What's the goal here? I think we need to work from like first principles of there. It's like, why do you play? Because if your goal is, I want to win games, I want to be top, I want to be good, I want to be top 500, we have to like work with that instead of have it work against us, right? Because if we're thinking that, then the counter is like, then if I lose, I'm not that thing, and that's bad, so I don't want to lose, right? And if we have this like obsession for wins and losses, that can manifest in this like behavior of like, when things come down to the wire, the nerves come in because you have all that pressure built in on top of yourself, right? So I don't want to take, too much time, especially because there's a 30-second YouTube delay. And then we can keep talking about this after we end the YouTube video. I want to get at least Grandmaster. Definitely want to improve and win. Okay. So you need to go on a journey of your own mind, of your own thought process. Now that we're aware, yeah, I do hate losing, especially when I feel like I shouldn't lose this game. Right. Now that we're aware of it though, we need to distance ourselves from the end result of the game. And this is going to take a lot of conscious effort. It's going to take a ton of conscious effort. I had this problem when I played competitive games when I was younger. I played Melee. I got really mad when I lost, right? It happens. So we need to consciously disengage the win-loss. And I don't want you looking at how many points you gain and lose at all. I don't want you looking at that history tab, right? Let's go look. I don't want you click over here at all. I don't want you to look at this. This is all worthless. We don't care. What I want you thinking about every game is every situation. What am I doing in each situation, right? For now, throw out everything but improve on your goal list. Right, exactly. Just in every situation, like, how is my play good or bad? Is my ability good or bad in this specific situation? And don't think about anything else. Don't think about stats, damage, like win, loss. Don't worry about it. Just focus on the one thing that you can control. And then as you do that, again, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. You're going to lose a lot. And I want you to like process those emotions when you think, and like, man, I just lost that game. I feel like we shouldn't have. be like, acknowledge that. I feel that. Now I'm going to be like, okay, let's look at my mistakes. And you can even slow it down and like go VOD review yourself and like watch. It's pretty easy now that you've done one to like watch it back and just be like, okay, did I make an egregious error here or not? And again, don't look at any of your teammates. Don't look at the win-loss. Just look at that. And I promise you, once we get over that like mental hump of like fixating on the wins and losses, I guarantee you'll easily make it to plat, if not diamond in G. Like it'll be so much easier for you. So slow it down, do that, and I promise you got it. Like you played so good. You played like a GM for like, or at least a diamond player for 75% of that game. So, anyway, thank you so much for the VOD. Good luck on your journey. For everybody watching on YouTube, if you liked the video, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It really helps. And take care. God bless. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.